Hi, Holly Perkins, and today we are talking about fitness over 35. The rules of the game really do change. Think of it this way in sort of an overarching philosophy. With each decade after the age of 20, so in your 30s, in your 40s, and your 50s, the name of the game becomes slowing down and getting smarter at each decade. So your approach to fitness in your 30s should be a little bit lower intensity than it was in your 20s. Same in your 40s, a little bit lower intensity than it was in your 30s, 50s. So you're bringing the intensity down and doing less harder, faster, raw, high intensity workouts. The older we get, the more our body actually needs intensity within the actual exercises and the workouts that we're doing. Specifically, every decade after 20, starting at 35 and up, your concentrated, effective strength training has to be the foundation of everything. And if you get that right, it's magical. Number one, each decade after 20, starting at your 30s, 40s, and 50s, you want to be reducing the total number of repetitions that you're doing in a given strength workout, and you really want to be focusing on building muscle. So in your 30s, your reps should be around 15. In your 40s, your reps should be around 12. In your 50s and up, we're looking at 10 repetitions for most strength exercises and onward. That's because it gets harder to add muscle. Now, I know that there is some programming variables and there is an argument for more repetitions in your 40s or your 50s, but you want your strength building exercises to feature reps around 12 or 10 reps so that you're really building the strength. As we get older, more of your focus has to be on the strength and less is on high intensity cardio exercises. Now, around your cardio in specific, you also want to be bringing the intensity down. The intensity of your cardio workouts in your 30s should be a little bit lower than it was in your 20s, and the same and so forth as you are in your 40s or 50s. It's still really important to get some intensity cardio workouts, but you want to be keeping your intense cardio sessions to 1 or 2 per week when you're in your 40s and your 50s. And that's just because your metabolism and your hormones and a lot of the organs that support your systems change. So it's really important to make sure that you're working smarter, not harder, from the age of 35 and up. It makes a big difference. One other aspect of fitness from 35 and up is that you really want to make sure that you are incorporating some kinds of active recovery activities. Now that could be gentle yoga, restorative yoga, Tai Chi, stretching, any kind of restoration and rejuvenation type activities get even more important with each decade. So if you're over 35, you want to be making sure that at least once or twice a week, you've got a concentrated, restorative activity built into your week. For me, it's yoga and walking around my neighborhood. And that really helps my body recover from those other workouts. As we get older, recovery gets harder. So you want to make sure that you are recovering hard so that you can go back to your activities and work hard as well. I hope this helps. As always, we're going to be talking about this in depth tomorrow on Live with Holly. If you're there, I'll take your questions every Wednesday, 4 p.m. Eastern, live both on Facebook and Instagram. If you miss it, there is always the video replay on my Holly Perkins Fitness page on Facebook. You can catch all of the episodes there that we have done over the past year. It's such a great resource for information. I hope to see you tomorrow, and I would love to hear from you. Please leave your thoughts and comments below on the blog, and I'll see you soon.